The world is holding its breath. Today, November 25, 2025, something monumental has surfaced from the Atlantic, a submarine that redefines naval power. The United States has unveiled the USS Chimera, a technological leap that will alter global security for generations. This is more than military might. It's a symbol of relentless American innovation. The silent service of the U.S. Navy has long been the unseen guardian of the seas, but today marks a new chapter. The USS Chimera's capabilities are beyond anything previously imagined. Its emergence forces every major world power to reassess its strategic calculus. This is not just about hardware, it's about the future of warfare and the stability of our global order. The security of undersea data cables and strategic choke points now comes into sharper focus. The Chimera is a true game-changer, a silent apex predator announcing its presence to the world. The story of the USS Chimera is just beginning, and its impact will be felt everywhere. Stay with us as we uncover what this means for the future. To grasp the Chimera's significance, we must look back at the U.S. submarine force, a legacy of constant innovation. From rudimentary early vessels to nuclear-powered giants, American subs have always pushed the boundaries of technology. The Cold War forged the modern fleet, with submarines like the USS Nautilus revolutionizing naval operations. These vessels became the ultimate deterrent, patrolling oceans as silent shields and carrying ballistic missiles for second-strike capability. Over time, submarines evolved from pure deterrence to intelligence gathering and special operations. The Virginia and Seawolf classes set new standards for stealth and versatility. Each new class was quieter, faster, and more capable, ensuring U.S. dominance beneath the waves. The Chimera is not an isolated invention. It's the next step in a relentless pursuit of undersea supremacy. Decades of experience, billions in research, and the genius of countless engineers have led to the moment. The U.S. has always stayed one step ahead, never resting on its laurels. The Chimera continues this tradition, embodying the spirit of innovation that defines the American submarine force. It's a product of history, necessity, and vision, and now it's ready to shape the future. This morning the world saw the future at Naval Station Norfolk. Secretary of Defense Evelyn Reed announced the commissioning of the USS Chimera, SSN-X1. The event projected strength and confidence, with Reed declaring, "The Chimera is not a weapon of aggression, but a guarantor of stability." The Chimera is roughly 380 feet long, crewed by 130 sailors, but its true revolution lies within. Powered by a next-generation S-12B compact nuclear reactor, it's faster, more efficient, and quieter than any predecessor. Its hull is coated with a metamaterial skin that absorbs and cancels enemy sonar, making it nearly invisible. The real shock: the Chimera is the first operational submarine with a magnetohydrodynamic drive, MHD, or caterpillar drive. This system uses magnetic fields to propel water, eliminating noisy propellers and achieving near-total stealth. The announcement comes amid rising tensions and advances by China and Russia in anti-submarine warfare. Admiral Lisa Franchetti emphasized, "The Chimera ensures our submarine force remains unmatched. It gives U.S. commanders options never before possible." The message is clear: the U.S. Navy can operate anywhere, anytime, unchallenged. The Chimera is a leap forward in undersea warfare, and it's only the beginning. The Chimera's heart is its revolutionary Manta drive, a magnetohydrodynamic propulsion system. By applying magnetic fields and electric currents to seawater, it generates silent, powerful thrust with no moving parts. No propeller means no telltale noise. The Chimera is nearly undetectable. The Manta drive also offers unmatched agility. Sharp turns, sideways movement, and hovering are now possible. This changes undersea combat, allowing the Chimera to dodge torpedoes and navigate complex environments with ease. The breakthrough came from high-temperature superconductors, enabling compact, powerful electromagnets. The S-12B reactor powers it all, maintaining stealth and efficiency. Like a manta ray, the Chimera glides silently, a true ghost of the deep. It can approach enemy fleets, map the ocean floor, or tap undersea cables, all without being seen. For adversaries, the ocean just became a far more dangerous place. The USS Chimera sends shockwaves through global strategy, especially in the Indo-Pacific. China's anti-access area denial bubble is now vulnerable. The Chimera can slip through undetected, threatening high-value targets. US allies like Japan, South Korea, and Australia see the Chimera as reassurance of American commitment. In the Taiwan Strait, its presence complicates any invasion plans, forcing adversaries to rethink their strategies. In the Atlantic, the Chimera gives NATO a powerful tool to counter Russian submarine threats and protect vital sea lanes. Its stealth adds complexity to nuclear deterrence and strategic stability, but this power brings risks. It could spark a new arms race or provoke miscalculation. The US must deploy the Chimera carefully, balancing advantage with global stability. The stakes are higher than ever. The world's oceans have a new, unpredictable player, and every nation must adapt. The Chimera's technological leap comes at a steep price, with R&D costs estimated at $50 billion and each vessel costing $8.5 billion. It's one of the most expensive defense projects ever, but the investment fuels a vast ecosystem of high-tech jobs, research, and manufacturing across the U.S. Breakthroughs in materials science, nuclear engineering, and AI could spin off into civilian industries, just as GPS and the internet once did. The Chimera's strategic security underpins global trade, over 80% of which moves by sea. By protecting sea lanes, it safeguards trillions in commerce. The cost is an insurance policy for the global economy. Allies may boost their own defense spending, spurring further innovation and cooperation. Adversaries will be forced to spend heavily on countermeasures, straining their resources. The Chimera is not just a military tool, it's an economic force, shaping priorities worldwide. Its impact will be felt far beyond the ocean's depths. The Manta Drive's emergence stirs both pride and anxiety. For many, the Chimera is a symbol of American ingenuity and security. It inspires confidence and reinforces the nation's leadership and technology. But such power also breeds fear of secrecy, unchecked military growth, and ethical dilemmas. The cost amid domestic needs will spark debate about national priorities. Submarines have long fascinated the public. The Chimera adds a new chapter to this cultural lore. It will inspire stories, careers, and debate about the future of warfare. The Chimera forces us to confront the double-edged nature of progress. Will it protect peace or provoke new dangers? The answer depends on our leaders and on us. The Chimera is more than a machine. It's a reflection of our hopes and fears. To understand the Chimera's impact, we turn to the experts. Dr. Norman Polmar, naval analyst, calls it a revolution. The Manta Drive removes the main signature we've relied on for 70 years. A former submarine commander says, the Chimera lets crews focus on the mission, not just survival. It's the ultimate asymmetric advantage. Dr. Arati Prabhakar, White House science advisor, notes, breakthroughs in superconductors and plasma physics have applications far beyond defense, clean energy, medical imaging, and more. The Chimera is a security asset and a national treasure of knowledge. Strategically, it buys the US and its allies valuable time. Dr. Elbridge Colby, former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense, says, this re-establishes decisive technological overmatch. Competitors must now play catch-up. The Chimera forces adversaries into a reactive posture, giving the US time to strengthen alliances and modernize forces. It's a tool for deterrence, not provocation. The consensus: the Chimera makes war less likely by shifting the balance of power. Its true value lies in the time and options it provides. The undersea game has changed permanently, and the world is watching. The USS Chimera is just the beginning. The Pentagon plans at least 12 more, ensuring this advantage endures for decades. The challenge now: integrating the Chimera into the fleet and developing new tactics for a ghost submarine. Russia and China will race to close the gap, investing in new detection and countermeasures. A new high-tech cat-and-mouse game has begun in the ocean's depths. The US will keep innovating, staying ahead in the race for undersea dominance. For the public, the Chimera is a reminder of the unseen world shaping our security. It highlights the importance of science, technology, and strategic foresight. With great power comes great responsibility. How we use the Chimera will shape the future. The story of the USS Chimera is the story of tomorrow, arriving today. The deep has a new apex predator. What happens next depends on wisdom, vigilance, and leadership. A new age of naval power has dawned.